Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome again to the channel. I've been working the camera, and we are here to talk about our latest, because we each bought a pair purchase of the Sennheiser through Massdrop. They're the 6XX, and comparing them to my Sony WH-1000XM3s. Alright, so first let me open them so the people can see it, right? And how much were these? 200?
About roughly? 220, yeah.
220. Through Massdrop. It's kind of a weird thing. At first I thought it was kind of a gimmick. Actually, when I was looking at the HXX way back when I bought the Sonys back in like March, and it was such a weird thing. You gotta order it through Massdrop, and then it takes about a month and they'll ship it to you. But then enough people really swore by it that Ben took a chance. He bought them and liked them enough, then he kind of told me to buy them, try them out. So it's kind of a weird hassle, but it works. They do ship it out. You just have to wait. Let me get it out of the bag here so they don't get to shine. So they look pretty good. Now let me say, I love my Sonys. These sound great, but they're low bassy, and so I do my own music production, and when you are mixing, you want like a real neutral sounding headphone. These are so bassy, then when you upload it, say to Amazon or Spotify or something, and it's played back, because of the way it was mixed, it's not bassy enough. Now this has a 2-year warranty, and these are basically supposed to be just like the 650s, the Sennheiser 650s. I mean, not identical. They have what, somewhat different parts.
The sound's exactly the same.
Yeah, the sound is,
as Sennheiser claims.
I would say Sennheiser does a nice presentation. Okay, I see. I like that new smell. My daughter has the ones that come standard with a 1/4 inch. Then they gave you a 3.5 millimeter adapter. These are standard with a 3.5 millimeter plug, and they give you the 1/4 inch adapter. So that's pretty cool. Seems like a good fit. It's going to be a lot to get used to with the cord versus a Bluetooth. I'll tell you, the Bluetooth is very nice. It's going to be a hard... And I mean, you got noise canceling. I love these headphones, honestly. I really love these headphones. However, I have big ears. And you can see the difference right here with the Sonys compared to these. Hopefully they can see it. That the whole part, to me, looks bigger, and hopefully is bigger, because that's kind of my pet peeve. My ears don't really fit it. They're always being pushed. And it's not uncomfortable. These are fairly comfortable, but after about an hour or two, you kind of do feel it pushing on like the bottom parts or the top parts. So I'm hoping here the cans are actually a little bit bigger, and hopefully will be a little bit more comfortable. I think, I don't know. I was going to say I thought these would for sure be lighter, but now I can't say that they are. So I'm going to get on Tidal and play my latest OldGuy track called Emerging, and see if the phone can power these. Holy...
Well, you're going to have to make them. You got a big head. You're going to have to...
Dude, these are nuts.
They're tight.
Everybody says that they're so tight.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Now it is. Actually, it's fine.
I can hear it all the way over here.
Unless you want to be deafened. You don't think that... Here, come on. Try them. Tell me I'm wrong. So, fairly loud, right?
Yeah. Is that the highest
No,
setting?
that's why I'm taking it up. Now, I can hear them through the headphones.
Yeah.
Too loud?
I mean, they're pretty loud.
They're pretty loud. and that's right next to your ears. That's pretty substantial, I think.
I think you should try
No,
it.
you could. Yeah, an amp's going to be louder, but how much louder do you need it? I mean, they are loud. I think.
How do they sound?
They sound great. I don't think I need to drive it any harder than that. They sound really good, I think. Quite a good tune, too. The bass is definitely there. Everybody's saying that they're like light on the bass. I don't think
It's just because people are used to like bassy headphones.
So now the Sonys, if you want to use them plugged in, you can. Now here's the cool thing about the Sonys is you've got 3.5 inch to 3.5 inch. In our words, this can go to your computer, to your laptop, and our 3.5 inch goes right in the Sonys. This is a really common cord, so if it goes bad, it's an easy fix. Now this 3.5 inch, but then you've got this proprietary, I'm sure.
I don't know the name of those.
I don't need.
But I would argue that those headphones have been in production, or the 600 series, since 1997. You will always be able to find a cord for them.
I bet they're pretty expensive, though. This, it's going to last until it doesn't, and then...
I really don't think that cord's going to be going anywhere soon. I mean, it's thick, it's beefy.
It's thick, okay. I'll grant you that. It feels, and it is, it feels like a power cord that you plug in, I don't know, your toaster or something with. Not saying that's a bad thing. I don't know how it's going to be, dealing with it all the time. That's all I'm saying. It's, at the PC, I don't think it's an issue. If you're listening to your phone in bed, it could be an issue. But I think for me, I bought these to mix with. The Sonys I can use in bed. Bluetooth, don't have to worry about it. So it's things that you want to think about. Another thing, these for me are nice because you can hear through them. That's a disadvantage to some people in some circumstances. But if you're at home and you want to hear what's going on in the house, if somebody's calling you, your family, your husband, your wife, your mom, whatever is calling you and you want to be able to hear them, then these are the way to go. These have great noise canceling. The Sonys, I think, you put these on and turn on the noise cancel, you don't hear anything. It is like being in a submarine or something. It's cool though. It really is immersive. So I plugged them into the laptop. They drive fine. I plugged them into the phone. They are plenty loud. Maybe, like Ben's saying, that they're not driven properly. Maybe he thinks you need an amp. I don't think you need an amp. Honestly, I think they're driven fine. They sound great.
I bought an amp for mine.
Ben bought... So how much did you spend on your amp?
$100.
$100, and you got with the Atom.
Yep.
And you think... Is it just louder? You think it sounds better?
I think they sound pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. So.
I personally, if I were recommending people, maybe I'll change my opinion down the road, but I would start off buying the headphones. I wouldn't worry about spending the extra $100 on an amp until you try them and see what they sound like. Minus the amp. That's my opinion, just one man's opinion. Save yourself the $100. I don't think you need it for it to be able to enjoy them unless you want it like brain scrambling loud. So I'm going to put some hours on these. People say they sound better after they're burnt in a while, and they will also become more comfortable after they're stretched out a while. And I'm going to do some A and B testing between the Sonys and these and give a comprehensive review as far as the sound quality. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for your time, and we will see you.